There guys, how you doing? A pressure pad is an electric component with a power input and power output, and it is only letting power through if someone is standing on it. You can find it in a regular crate or in underwater sunken chest. Once you have it, you need 20 scrap to get the blueprint. Then you can craft it on a level 1 workbench using 150 wood, a spring and a gear, but you will need to loot these two from somewhere or you will have to craft them on a level 2 workbench. The simplest wiring is power source to power in and power out to other electric components. Okay guys, that's pressure pad, not much complicated stuff. I hope you find this information useful. Please give me thumbs up, subscribe if you want to receive more tips from me, and keep watching for a usage example. Okay, so since you can use the player sensor to find out if there are players around your base, and you can also use it for all sorts of traps, the only use case that I was able to think of at this point is using the pressure pad as a door closer. I know there's already such a door closer thing in Rust, which basically closes the door for you, but it doesn't seem to be very ready for gameplay, and I've tried to find information and it seems like nobody knows when it is really coming to the game. Right now you can only place it as an admin and you can't find it in any boxes or get it in any way in the game. So until this is ready, I've come up with a quite simple door closing mechanism you can use if you have electricity in your base. First, let's have a look how it works. Imagine you've got a base, you will probably have many doors in it, and every time you will be entering the base, you know the hustle, you will probably have to open all the doors and close it behind yourself. Now this mechanism already closes the doors behind yourself if you are entering the base, and if you are running out of the base, you don't have to do anything. Now the reason you have to open the doors when you are entering the base is because if we put the pressure pads on the other side in front of the base, anyone could basically enter your base, and I suppose you don't want that, so that's why you still have to do this. But it will at least close the door after you. Now let's have a look on the electric stuff. I've got a wind turbine which I'm using as a power source. Then I've got a splitter here which basically splits the power into 3 of the door mechanisms. If you have more than 3 entry doors in your base, you can simply use as many splitters as you need. Each of the door mechanisms receives power from the splitter. The power goes into a branch component. The branch component is branching out a bit of the power for the pressure pad, just to power it, and then it passes rest of the power into this timer component. This timer component only passes power through for a limited time, which you can set. I've got it for 1 second, and then the power goes into a door controller, which, if powered, opens the door, and if not powered, it will close the door. So basically, if this timer component gets activated, and it gets activated using this toggle on pin, which receives power from power out of the pressure pad. So if I step on it, it will pass power into this toggle on pin, which will activate the timer, and the timer component will pass power from this branch component into the door controller for 1 second. So that means if I step on the pressure pad, the door will open for 1 second. Then it will close itself. And this repeats for all of the 3 door and seems to work quite nicely. Right, that's a simple pressure pad example. I hope it will make your Rust life easier. Please give me thumbs up, subscribe if you want to receive more tips. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!